I don't need you to take a small reach. I need you to take a very large reach. I need to know that by tomorrow, you're going to be not from A to B, no, from like A to D, A to E. You need to actually reach for this. What is it that's really stopping you? When I try to imagine what's been stopping me, I come up with words like confidence or fear of failure, right? I feel like a lot of people are the same exact way. We have those same exact struggles. A lot of times when we have different obstacles in front of us, it is a good practice to actually try to visualize things. That way you can actually see what you are trying to get to. So when I try to picture what it is that's blocking me, I just imagine that there's this huge wall in front of me. And on the other side of that wall, that is my dream. That is my goal. The point is to figure out, what is this wall made of? Is this wall made of fear? Is this wall made of doubt? Is this wall made of insecurities? The sooner that you figure out what wall it is that's stopping you, the sooner you can start knocking that wall down to actually get to the other side where your dream is at. I also think of it like this, that every single time you do something, or every single time you make some type of progress, just imagine those bricks that's built is going to slowly start to fall off one by one. And sooner than later, you'll be able to see your dream. You'll be able to have that straight tunnel vision. But what matters first is that you figure out what exactly is that wall for you. I think that wall for me was definitely insecurities. I could have did plenty of things, but insecurities will try to stop you. Confidence will also try to stop you. Once you can make it across that though, like when you imagine that wall shrinking, oh my gosh. Like, you know that you are capable enough to get over that wall. But first you have to start tackling that wall. You have to confront that wall. Come face to face with that wall to be like, yeah, I know that this wall is made up of my trauma. That is why I can't get to the other side. Or honestly, sometimes guys, that wall is yourself. Sometimes you are blocking you. You are sabotaging yourself. And the only way, again, to get through that is to come face to face with yourself, to actually admit and take accountability and say, you know what? It was me who stopped me. It was no one else. No one else had the control over me. I did all those things on my own. If you can come to that, if that is your situation, come to that realization, and then okay, boom. What can we do now to actually get to the other side? What can I do now to stop getting in front of my own way? It's bad enough to think like, oh, you know what? God has a plan for me, but I keep getting in the way. I'm in the way of everything, that I cannot get to that other side of where he wants me to be at. The only way you're going to get there is literally you have to change. It's going to be you that has to change, not your surroundings. Your surroundings don't even matter. That's not even the point. The point is the person who's on the journey, they have to change. Once that person changes, then you will actually start to see the light. But until then, you'll be stuck inside that same place with that same mindset for however long you allow it to happen and continue. The goal is, and the mission is, to break it. You need to break that chain, break that cycle, break that generational curse. Once you break it, you can move forward. And you know the best thing about moving forward? You bring others with you. So your family, your kids, your siblings, you bring them with you. That is the best thing about not being in the way and actually trying to confront anything that might be trying to stop you. Confront yourself. Don't be afraid of yourself. Look in the mirror. Explain to yourself, it was you who stopped me this whole time, but I'm not letting you stop me any longer. Why? For one, tomorrow's not promised. For two, we got to get started. Better late than never. And if we don't get started today, it's like, when are you going to get started then? You don't want to wait 15 years later and then you're like, you know what? I should have did this. I should have been this a long time ago. Because guess what's happening? Every idea you are having or that you had, someone else had that idea too. And they're actually doing it. They're actually sticking to it and executing the plan. And that's supposed to be you. You're supposed to be executing the plan. So stop getting in the way of yourself. Do not get in the way of God's plan. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to start somewhere. No matter what it is, you have to be the one to take that first step. Motivation, inspiration, those are beautiful. I'm obsessed with motivation. I'm obsessed with inspiration. But I will tell you this, it still all boils down to me taking the first step. After hearing a motivational speech, it still boils down to me to say, hey, Asacia, are you really going to take that next step? Or are you going to just sit back and let that motivational speech go in one ear and out the other? You really have to take action and understand that at the end of the day, no matter how far you get, that day, it was your choice to put in work for it. So if you get done with a lot, good job. That was your choice. You made a decision to get done with a lot that day. If you get done with this much, I'll still want to say good job because you did something, but I also want to remind you that it was your choice to only get done with that much. Your aim needs to be larger. You know why? Because you've been waiting for too long. So you need to aim. Your reach needs to be larger because you've been waiting too long on this dream. You've been sleeping on it. You've been stalling on it. You've been procrastinating. You've been telling yourself day after day, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And you still haven't did it. Don't just sit back and take this gently, or don't just sit back and take this lightly. No, you need to go hard for this because this is something that you want. You know you want this. You dream about this. You talk about this. Your friends even talk to you about it to remind you like, hey, did you start that? Did you do that yet? And what are you telling them? What are you telling them? Oh, no, I didn't have enough time. I had to pick up my kids. It's always something. And the thing is, it's always going to be something. Those things are never going to go away. What matters is that you actually take that and say, you know what? I'm not going to let these 3 things stop me today. Usually them 3 things hold me back, but not today. I'm not letting anything stop me today. Today is the day that I'm going to reach and I'm going to get somewhere. I'm not going to stay stuck in the same spot that I've been in for the last however many years, because I'm knowing it's been years. I don't think that you've been stuck in this in this jam for 3 days. No, I think you've been stuck for years. So that's how you know it is time to get a move on it. You got a lot of catching up to do on top of that. But it's okay though, because you know what? God will still provide. That's the beautiful thing about having God, is that He knows that you have faith. Once you have the faith, you put the action behind it, He's going to help get the ball rolling too. It's not just you alone, but you have to take the action. And just think, if you don't do it now, next year is going to come around. It's going to be 2026. You don't want to be the same person you were in 2025. There's no progress in that. There's nothing to look forward to. Being the same person for all those years, that is nothing to look forward to. That is nothing to even brag about, to be happy about. No, you need to change. Change is good. You need to change. You need to do better. You need to challenge yourself. Accept this challenge. When you tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to start my new podcast or whatever that could be. Yes, do that. Stick to it. Don't stop. On them days that you don't feel like doing it, that's the most important days to actually get it done. Those are most important days to actually say, you know what? I am tired as you know what. But I'm not about to let that stop me. I am still about to get up. I'm about to get dressed. I'm about to put this camera on, or I'm about to put my microphone on, plug in, and I'm about to lock in for the next 2 hours. There is a way through everything that might come your way. Don't let any obstacles stop you. Okay. I just got real hot, y'all, because I was, you know, but get this snowball rolling. Okay. I love the whole idea of the snowball effect. I love that. Love it. Love it. Let's get your snowball rolling. What do you need? What do you need? And you know what? When I say what do you need, don't go crazy about that part. Don't say, oh, I need this, I need that. No. You probably already got those things that you need, honestly. But since they're not shiny and pretty and gold and silver, you probably feel like there's no value to it. And there is value to it. There is value to it. You just have to believe in it. I want you to worry about only yourself, only getting better for yourself, only challenging yourself. Next year, I do not want you to be in the same spot that you are in today. Let's make sure that we make every single day count. No matter what it is we're doing, let's make these days count. Y'all know I'm obsessed with motivation. Like I said, I love inspiration. So I'm hoping that this did something for somebody. And if you are watching this, I hope that when you get done watching this, you get to it. Okay, whatever it is that you need to do to get started on your business, your dream, your goal, get to it. Get to it, get to it, get to it. And if you need any more motivation or inspiration, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. And trust me, we're going to get it going, because what's important is that you get from one level to the next level. Until next time, bye.